Terrence Crawford blatantly tells y'all that he's ducking Jerome Boots Ennis, and y'all move straight past this. He tells you he's ducking him. Let's hear it from himself.
Straighter, not a roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill somebody
back
for
a little bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the great, the best competition.
So Terrence Crawford has a conversation talking about Jerome Boots Ennis. And this is his words. This is him. And you guys are cheering for this. This man says that Virgil Ortiz and Jerome Boots Ennis are doing the right thing by calling him out. He gets it. These are his words. They're doing the right thing calling me out. I definitely get it. But I had to work so hard to get the big fights I got. They ain't done half of what I did to get to me. You want me to backtrack and forget the biggest fight in boxing, me and Canelo, to fight Boots or Virgil. What am I gaining from that? He goes on to say, it's like when I wanted to fight Pacquiao. I had everything to gain. I'd won multiple world titles by then and been fighter of the year. My record was night and day different when compared with Boots and Virgil and me and Pacquiao. Pacquiao was at the age that this is the shit that just burns me, bro. Oh, Pacquiao was at the age where he couldn't afford to take another loss. So fighting a guy like Terrence Crawford at that point of his career wasn't smart. I couldn't get a Pacquiao fight even though I had multiple accomplishments, but everybody else could. I was bitter at the time, but it was business. It was a business decision. I understand now. So what this man is basically saying to you is, people were claiming that Manny Pacquiao ducked Terrence Crawford. That's not the case at all. It was Bob Arum that didn't make that fight, not Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao wanted to fight Terrence Crawford. It was Bob Arum who didn't. Not Manny, Bob. Bob is the one that said, well, I killed that fight because I knew what would happen. Yeah, I killed that fight. And then he went on years later to make that fight. Yeah, he went on years later to go in negotiations with Manny Pacquiao to make the Terrence Crawford fight with Manny Pacquiao. These are facts. This is what he did. Manny Pacquiao they questioned him, hey, Manny, what about Terrence Crawford? He was like, no, why? I fight Jeff Horn and not Crawford. No, I want fight. I say I want that fight. And why I fight Jeff Horn and no Terrence Crawford? Yeah, because he was willing to fight Terrence Crawford. But what happened? People called Pacquiao a duck. He's ducking. What they said is, who does Terrence Crawford think he is? He can't dictate nothing to Manny Pacquiao. If Terrence Crawford wants to fight Manny Pacquiao, then Terrence Crawford needs to move up from 140 to 47. He wasn't undisputed at this time. At all. He only had one belt. At all. He hadn't even fought motherfucking what's his name yet. Post out. He had one belt. He was WBO champion. When he fought Post out, there was still the Pacquiao conversation. So he had two belts. He was a WBC and WBO champion. He was not the fucking undisputed champion yet. He could have moved up and fought Pacquiao. He could have moved up and became Pacquiao's Mando. Manny Pacquiao would have never fought Jeff Horn at all, because Terrence Crawford would have moved up and became his mandatory. He could have. He didn't. And Terrence Crawford was like, bro, I'm willing to fight Pacquiao. I'll fight Pacquiao. When the whole world was coming down on Terrence Crawford, shitting on Crawford, talking about how Crawford, you can't dictate terms. You don't dictate terms with Manny Pacquiao. Terrence Crawford was like, bro, when did I ever say I wouldn't go to 47 to fight Pacquiao? I never said this. I will go to 47 to fight Pacquiao. He just never did it. Yeah. But y'all weren't blaming Bud. Y'all were blaming Bob Arum. Bob Arum was the one that killed that. But see, Terrence Crawford is blaming Boots and Virgil. He is saying, well, since Pacquiao ducked me, I'm going to duck y'all. That's what this man is saying, bro. And y'all are okay with this. Y'all are okay. You ran around here screaming and crying like some bitches, talking about how Pacquiao's ducking and Pacquiao don't want no smoke and Pacquiao's a coward, Pacquiao's a fraud and Pacquiao this and Pacquiao that. That's what you guys were saying. Pacquiao's scared. Pacquiao's ducking. Why won't Pacquiao fight Crawford? Pacquiao's a bum. He's a coward. Not a bum, but he's a coward. He's a fraud. He knows he gets knocked out. He knows he don't want no smoke. And now Terrence Crawford is blatantly saying, well, I didn't get the Pacquiao fight. So because I didn't get the Pacquiao fight, now I'm not fighting Boots. Because you guys didn't give me what I wanted, then I'm not going to give y'all what y'all want. That's what he's doing. And you guys are like, that's right, man. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, bud. What the fuck are you guys talking about, bro? What are y'all talking about, bro? So because he didn't get the Pacquiao fight, then that means he's not fighting Virgil Ortiz or he's not fighting Boots. Jerome Boots Ennis was your mandatory, bro. Green Beans was your mandatory. Green Beans didn't beat anybody at all. Neither did Jerome Boots Ennis. So how does Green Beans get an opportunity to fight you, but Boots doesn't? How are you talking about you had all your accomplishments? Fuck your accomplishments. Your accomplishments don't mean a bitch ass thing. It doesn't mean anything. What you accomplished at 140, cool, great. Put it on your the mantle at your mom's house. That does not mean anything when it comes to 47, bro. You don't dictate terms based on your accomplishments in another weight class. What the fuck kind of shit is that? What? So let me guess. Because you was a good nigga in your last relationship and your girl cheated on you. So that means in your new relationship, you can cheat on your new girlfriend. Is that what that means? What the fuck you talking about, bro? Because you was a good guy in your what the fuck you talking about, bro? Your accolades in your new division, your accolades don't mean shit. It don't mean anything. You have to start all over. Your accolades in the weight class you won them in means the world. Your accolades in another weight class don't mean shit. Congratulations. You can give them to your moms. You can give them to your pops. They can hang them up in your grandma's house, whatever you want to do. Right next to your second place ribbon in the 3rd grade. You can hang it right in your winning spelling bee contests. You can put it right next to those trophies. They don't mean shit, bro. But yet this dude and his fans run around, oh, well, since Pacquiao ducked me, then I'm going to duck Boots. What the fuck you talking about, bro? You are blatantly saying you're going to duck Boots. You're blatantly saying you are ducking Boots. You're blatantly saying it. You was better off saying nothing, bro. You was better off just don't say a word. You was better off, dude. You are blatantly telling the world you are ducking Jerome Boots Ennis. Blatantly. Well, Pacquiao ducked me, so I'm ducking Boots and Virgil Ortiz. This is what you're saying. How can anybody stand by and say this is a good idea? You did not say it was a good idea for Pacquiao to not fight Terrence Crawford. So how is it a good idea for Terrence Crawford to not fight Jerome Boots Ennis? Y'all be the first goofy motherfuckers that, oh man, well, just because somebody else did it doesn't mean this guy got to do it. Y'all the same ones that say, oh, well, just because you took a bad deal, Devin, with George Kambosos doesn't mean you got to give Shakur Stevenson a bad deal. Even Floyd Mayweather said it. Even Floyd said it. Even TBE, Floyd said it. Floyd said it too. Just because you went over there with George Kambosos and you got a bad deal doesn't mean it's fair to give Shakur Shakur Stevenson, a bad deal. And it wasn't even a bad deal. It was a fucking phenomenal deal. It was a better deal than any deal he's ever got in his fucking career. And he turned it down. But yet, y'all motherfuckers is glazing Budrick, and this man is blatantly saying because he didn't get Pacquiao, then he's not fighting Boots. What the fuck does that got to do with anything? What is that? What does those two have anything to do with each other? What did they have anything to do with it? So this is you saying you think Virgil Ortiz and Jerome Boots Ennis is going to whip your ass, so you're not passing them the torch. Because Manny Pacquiao, you was going to whip Pacquiao's ass, and Pacquiao didn't hand you the torch. He didn't pass the torch to you. You know, because you was going to whip his ass. So because you believe Boots and Virgil Ortiz are going to whip your ass, so you're not going to pass them the torch. That's why it's okay for you to fight DoorDash. That's why it's okay for you to fight motherfucking Green Beans. Amir Khan. Yeah, it's okay for you to fight those guys. Jose Benavidez. It's okay for you to fight Jose Benavidez, Amir Khan, Green Beans, Kell Brook. All these guys, none of these guys. Only one of them was your mandatory. Only one. But it's okay for you to fight David Ambrosia. These fights are okay for you to fight. They didn't do anything to deserve a fight with you. Nothing. Only one was your mandatory, and that was Green Beans. Well, Jerome Boots Ennis was your mandatory. You ducked him. He was your mandatory. He was the same thing as Green Beans. The same thing. Neither one of them beat anybody. Neither one of them had no accomplishments, but except for them being your mandatory. So you can fight Green Beans and say, well, just because y'all don't know who he is doesn't mean he. And then y'all goofy motherfucking Budrick fans be running around. Oh, you guys is shitting on Green Beans. Bro, if Green Beans was to fight Errol Spence, I think Green Beans will beat Errol Spence. Green Beans beat Sean Porter, man. And Green Beans he would beat everybody that Errol Spence beat. Green Beans will beat him. And just because you guys ain't never heard of this man before doesn't mean it. Well, we heard of Boots. We know who Boots is. What the fuck you guys talking about, bro? We know exactly who the fuck this man is. We've been knowing who he is. So you don't got to use that excuse of just because you don't know who he is. We know Boots. You would have been better off just saying nothing. That's what you would have been better off just letting Budrick weirdos protect you for the rest of your life and push a Canelo Alvarez fight so you'll get knocked the fuck out against Canelo. They were just as far, they should have just pushed that. But instead, you're out here. Well, you know, they doing the right thing, calling me out. Because if you drop us a bum and I drop us a bum, what does it even matter? But, you know, I didn't get the Pacquiao fight. And, you know, because I didn't get that, then that means they not getting the fight with me, you know, because I had way more in my accomplishments and my career than they had in their little... Man, what the fuck you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? Like, dead ass serious, what are you talking about? This jibber jabber gibberish that this man is making up to duck Boots is fucking crazy. To duck Boots and Virgil Ortiz, but specifically Boots. Because Boots has been on your helmet for a minute. For a minute. There was damn near a year and some change. Boots was talking about he wants to fight Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. And all you guys kept doing is saying, oh, no, you don't want to fight Terrence Crawford. He just wants Errol Spence. That's all he wants. That's what he even said. He don't want Terrence Crawford. No, he not confident on Terrence Crawford. He don't want Terrence Crawford. No, that you Spence fans, y'all scared of Boots. Y'all don't want Boots to fight Spence because you know Boots will beat him. And he not calling for Bud. He don't want no smoke of Bud. He don't care about Bud, bro. He want Errol Spence. That's why he knows Spence was the big fish. He want Errol Spence. And now he's blatantly calling for Terrence Crawford. Blatantly. And you motherfuckers are saying, well, you know, he didn't get the Pacquiao fight. So, you know, because he didn't get the... Y'all niggas is pussy, bro. And this nigga sounds like a fucking coward. And I can't believe that you guys are running with this shit. Y'all running with this. This dude sounds like a fucking coward. Why even get the belts? Why is this man a champion? If all you're going after is the big legacy fights, why is Terrence Crawford a champion? For what reason? What is the purpose, bro? What is the purpose? What is the purpose of being the WBO champion? I mean, WBA champion at 154. What's the purpose? You're trying to fight Canelo. He don't fight at 54, so what's the purpose? Your name is Terrence Crawford. Why are you a champion paying sanctioning fees? For what fucking reason, bro? Let these guys that want to be undisputed at 54, let them mix it up. You can just fight the big fights. Why are you champion, bro? You're undisputed at 40. You undisputed at 47, beating Errol Spence, the biggest fight of your career, the legacy fight. You destroyed the man. You're a walking Hall of Famer. You just want to fight the biggest fight that you claim is the biggest fight in boxing, and it's not, but you claim it is. You and Canelo, fine. Canelo Alvarez don't want your motherfucking belt, bro. You being a champion at 154 ain't shit in negotiations with Canelo Alvarez. He don't give a fuck if you're a champion or not. You will take what he gives you, or you won't fucking fight him. You being a champion at 54 don't mean shit. Your belt's not on the line. So what the fuck is you a champion for, bro? If you're not even going to try to fucking unify with Errol Spence or you're, bro, what the fuck is you holding the belts for? For what purpose? You literally could just be fighting big fights, not have to pay no sanctioning fees, nothing. You care about your bag, but you're a champion paying sanctioning fees, and you're trying to be you was almost about to be a unified champion with the WBO strap. But what's the purpose, bro? If Errol Spence wins and you already talking about you don't want to fight him, that fight's not happening no more. Well, if he has 2 belts and you have 1 belt, but you want undisputed, then what the fuck we doing? What the fuck we doing, bro? This man blatantly is telling you guys that he is avoiding Jerome Boots, and it's blatantly. He is blatantly telling you because what happened to him with Pacquiao, then he's going to do the same thing to Boots. Like Boots held this nigga back from Pacquiao fight. Well, I didn't get a Pacquiao fight. So because I didn't get a Pacquiao fight, Jerome Boots Ennis is not getting a Terrence Crawford fight. Always talking to himself in the third freaking person. Terrence Crawford, Terrence Crawford don't need to fight Jerome Boots Ennis and Virgil Ortiz. So it's a good thing they calling Terrence Crawford out because Terrence Crawford brushed his teeth. When he brushed his teeth, Terrence Crawford, like what man, you are Terrence Crawford. Nigga say me, me. Nigga talking in the third person on a constant basis, bro. Just because Manny Pacquiao wanted to fight you and you chose not to move up. That was a decision that you made. You could have moved up and made Manny Pacquiao your Mando. You allowed Bob Arum to do that shit to you. You allowed this man to gas you up the same way niggas be allowing Eddie Hearn to gas them up. Because y'all are fucking amateurs outside the ring. In the ring, y'all are fucking kings. Outside the ring, y'all motherfuckers are toddlers. You're babies. You have no idea what the fuck you're doing at all. Which is why you got this thing in your mind that Pacquiao ducked you and he didn't. Bob Arum ducked you. Bob Arum didn't want to pass the torch to you. Bob didn't want to. Bob could have. Bob Arum could have easily had you move up. Because I remember when Sean Porter asked Terrence Crawford about when is he moving to 147. And Terrence Crawford said, well, they don't want me to move up yet. Who the fuck was they? Whatever, man. This man is blatantly ducking Jerome Boots Ennis. He blatantly told y'all why he's ducking Jerome Boots Ennis, and y'all don't even give a fuck. Whatever. And y'all call yourself boxing fans. Y'all are not. Y'all are just bud meat eaters. BFTB, man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And I'm out. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, subscribe to my Patreon. And if you feel like supporting me, please support me in the PayPal or the Cash App.